Hi everybody. Well, I had a great day yesterday. I went out for the day, went to Birmingham to see my good friends Lee from LB Custom Knives and John Moleskin Joe, and I got a couple of gifts as well. Lee kindly made me a small scriber. I got that in the workshop with a carbide tip, and he's turned the handle on it up from brass, beautiful. And he made me this hammer, which is purpose built for using on pricking irons, tools like that. So you can put it onto your lever, and it's amazing what a difference a good hammer, the right tool for the job. Because I mean, I got all the basics of my leather working tools here, but if you've got the right tools and quality tools at that, then it makes the job a whole lot easier and a lot more enjoyable, because it's important to enjoy your work if you can. Up until recently I've been using this sort of rubber mallet. It's been okay, but it's not going to be anything like as good as a decent hammer, a brass hammer, which is what you really want for this job. And then John, the Moleskin Joe, he gave me this device here. It's called a Power Monkey, and I've got a whole set of adapters for virtually every sort of device you can get. The noise is my little dog down there. And basically you can plug different adapters in, you know, for different devices. It's called a Power Monkey. It's a 2700 milliamp hour battery in there, and it will hold its charge for 12 months, they reckon. So you fully charge it and then store it away, and then if you're out on a camp or whatever you're doing and you've got a device, mobile phone, a camcorder, an iPad, iPod or anything like that which needs charging up, you just plug it in. And fortunately for me, there's a little dimple on the base of the hammer that Lee made me, and I'm incredibly lucky in that my charging device actually fits in there. So not only am I able to charge up my devices, I'm also able to charge my hammer up. So that's a win-win situation. That should make the hammering even easier. It's fully charged now, so I can put that away now, and looking forward to getting on with some leather work. So I'm very, very, very pleased with these gifts. In fact, it was sort of almost fate actually when John Moleskin gave me this, because I was only looking on the internet at some devices to charge up my cameras, because in the cold weather, you know, when you go out in cold weather, your camcorder battery doesn't last very long at all. So having another source of rechargeability is brilliant. You can probably see in the background here, my new batch of leather has arrived. I buy a hide at a time, so this would be enough to build me probably 10-15 sheaves perhaps there. I've got, you can see here, I've got 4 knives that I finished. Right, that's bog oak for Neil. That's this one here. This is for Neil Stebbins. I think he's in Australia. This is bog oak scales on this knife, tapered tang. So I'm building the sheath for that. We're starting that this afternoon. Oliver This is for Oliver. This is with blue liners, with Corby bolts and Makassar ebony. So that's that one, tapered tang. You just need a bit of final cleaning up and finishing up. And so I'm starting on the sheaths for these. Simon in Sweden, Simon Bergman in Sweden. With walnut scales, mosaic pins, tapered. All these have got tapered tangs. Also, they've all got stabilised wood. And last but not least, this is for Widgie Bushcraft, tapered tang. Nice clean plunges, mosaics. So there you are. I got to build the sheaves up for these, and that's what I'm starting on now. I may change how I do my videos because I know I've always shown every knife, and probably going to show the occasional knife on a public video, but I always video and make a short video of every knife I build, so that the customers can see the knife before they buy it. I think that's important. But I know for a lot of my viewers now, they're seeing the knife over and over again, and to a lot of people it's just another knife, you know. I mean, you've watched me progress over the last sort of 3 years, and you've seen the quality and the fit and finish improve over that time. So basically, you know what the quality of the product is now. It was always nice to show a video of a knife, especially when I noticed an improvement myself, and I was sort of keen to say, you know, when you've made a new knife and you think to yourself, oh yeah, that's nice, you know, I've got to show it to the world. And so it was good to do that, because it was you know, it's just such a rewarding thing when you've built a knife and you're pleased with it. But they aren't all now much of a muchness. They've reached quite a good level. And at the end of the day, they are just nice bushcraft knives now, you know. So they're all much about the same. The plunges are all going to be good. The tips are all going to be even. The hand rub finish is all going to be the same. So probably I'm going to reduce the amount of videos that I do on the public setting, so that of every individual knife build. But I will do small videos just to send out to the prospective purchasers, so they can see up close for themselves what they're buying. And then obviously if I get any news and updates, I'll be posting them publicly on this channel. I think that's probably the way I'm going to run this channel. So anyway, this is just really a video to say thanks to Lee and to John. I had a wonderful day yesterday. I really am delighted with this little hammer, and to be honest with you, I can't wait to get started on some leather work, because I want to use my hammer. I know it feels just, it's one of those tools that just feels right in the hand, and I know I'm not going to have to hit very hard to get it to do what I want it to do. You know, acquiring leather working tools and tools for your workshop and that is something which is an ongoing process. And when I first started leather work, like anybody, you're not really. It's not really wise to spend an awful lot of money, you know, initially on the outlay of it, because you don't know if you're going to get on with it. You don't know if you're going to become a good at it, and you don't know what the future holds, you know. But then obviously, as time goes on and your future sort of pans out a bit for you, you realise that you've got to make investments here and there on new tooling and new equipment, and that's what I'm doing now. It's an ongoing process and probably will be for many years, you know, as and when I need a new item, a new piece of gear, a new tool, whether that be a hand tool or a machine tool for the workshop. I always endeavour to get the best I can now, because I've had cheaper, inferior quality tools in the past, and it doesn't pay. You're better off having the right tool for the job, you know, and a quality one at that. So I'm very happy to have what I've got here. Also, I know Lee, bless him, look, he's put my name in the Jackdaw. Hand, it's all been knurled. He's got a lathe and he's got a mill, and he's milled the end of the hammer. That's superb, that is. Thanks very much. Just one other thing, if you aren't subscribed to Lee on YouTube, it's LB Custom Knives. I thoroughly recommend you go and subscribe to his channel. He's incredibly gifted chap. He's picked up, he's self-taught in a lot of what he does, and he's learnt so quickly. I'm really impressed about his progress. You know, his knife making is just it's superb. There's no other way to describe it. The knives he's making are superb. They're fixed blade knives, they're folding knives. His passion is frame locks and folders, and I'm lost for words to actually describe the quality and the fit and finish and the attention to detail and that he achieves. You know, he's got OCD, and he puts 110% of effort into his knife making. So if you're not subscribed to him, you should be. So go and check him out at LB Custom Knives, and I'll put a link in the description box below. See you all again. Stay sharp.